Please mute or turn off your cell phones so we don't have any interruptions. Joining us now are members of the Tarleton State University Texans basketball team. In the center of our podium is head coach Ronnie Hearne. On his right, the far side of the podium, is Kiara Wright. Kiara is a senior from Pittsburgh, Texas. And on the near side of the podium is Brianna Bledsoe. Brianna is a senior from Stephenville, Texas. Coach, the game opened with WT making a big run. Tarleton made their run, and then it was the type of game we really expected to see the rest of the way.
It was. WT started out playing really well. We didn't match their intensity, especially on the defensive end. I thought we were pretty lackadaisical. And then we started playing with a lot more energy defensively. I think that kind of, gave us energy on the offensive end. And we had some girls that come off the bench that really picked up the team. Raven McGrath and Tori Downs, Travante, Carly Moore, Upaku, all those girls, and Megan Odell got hot. And it really got us back into it. And, we had foul trouble the whole game. And, those girls really did a good job. I think we had 3 starters on the bench, a big part of it, especially later in that first half. And we went into the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Kiara sat down fairly early with foul trouble in the first half, and you actually made your run to overcome the deficit then. Then in the second half, she missed, I believe, 7.5 minutes, and you didn't lose the lead that you had. And then when she came back, she really went to work on the boards and scoring.
Yeah, Kiara's such a competitor, and she's an All-American for sure. Rebounder, defender, passer, scorer. She can do everything. And just looking at the stats, they made 31 free throws, and we made 12. That's a big difference. And next time, which I think is going to be next week, we're going to be in the national tournament. We're just going to have to be a lot more disciplined defensively, because we can argue about every call the referee makes and think we didn't do this and didn't do that, but the best thing is learn from it and don't give them an opportunity to make a call. And so we're definitely going to work on that. And also we need to get to the free throw line more ourselves. So that was a big difference there, I thought.
Kiara, let's start with a question for you, if you will. 14 points, 10 rebounds, going up against Sean White, who had 14 points and 7 rebounds. Just talk about your battle today.
Well, we knew what kind of player she is. She's a great post player, a really strong post player. Actually, the strongest post player I ever played against. And it was hard, but I didn't really guard her that much. Shanae guarded her. I guarded Devin, but she's a great player, and I give her a lot of credit. She did good. It was tough, but I feel like we could have did a lot better job containing her.
Brianna, you were running the offense quite a bit of the time today, but I noticed a few times defensively you're down there on the baseline trying to take away that baseline drive. Talk about the job you had to do today.
Yeah, we knew every one of their players, they have will to score, and so we just knew that we had to help each other and, rotate. If somebody gets beat, we want to be there, step up for them, so we knew what we had to do coming into it.
Questions for the Texans?
It was about matching up with Casey Land. It just seemed like to be a real good matchup y'all had going on all day long.
Yeah, I guess I feel like I really didn't get to guard her much or play against her. I feel like I was always on the bench because I was in foul trouble. But yeah, she's a good player, so it would have been fun if we would have came out and won, but.
Bree, talk about the job that some of your young players did off the bench, Hawk and Raven and some of those younger players.
Yeah, they definitely stepped up. So proud of them. If we're ever in foul trouble, we know that we can rely on them to get the job done, and they did so good stepping up. I'm so proud of them.
Kiara, the season's not over. You know, you are going to get into the regional and whatever, however that goes tomorrow. You know, you're going to get into the regional. Well, what do y'all have to do to move forward from this and get ready for next week?
I would just probably watch a lot of film and just move to the next game and work on the things that we know we need to get better.
More questions for the Texans?
Coach, kind of on that same note, what do you say to your team to, keep momentum going into the big tournament?
Well, I just talked to them a while ago, and I tried, at first to address some of the maybe issues that caused us to lose this game. Maybe not playing quite as smart as we should have, and quite as mature as we should have been. And, I didn't address the offense and defense and things like that. And then I tried to be positive with them, because I really feel, that this team can do something special next weekend. I really, I've had 11 teams at Tarleton, and this will be the 6th one that's gone to the national tournament. And I feel better about this team than any team I've coached, as far as having the opportunity to go down there and win next weekend and keep playing the next week.
All right, we'll let you go rest up a bit, watch film, and look forward to seeing you somewhere in the regionals next weekend.
And congratulations to WT. They played a good game.
Congratulations, ladies.